Hey guys, Archer here, and video games are stupid, so I'm going to look at the game packaging of it. Today we are going to look at the original box art templates on each console, and rate it with my 5-point scale. And by the way, most of these cases I don't have, so we are using picks. So Atari is, well, cardboard. And no one cares about cardboard except for Amazon. Most of the Atari boxes don't say Atari, and I find that odd to me. Also, it shows a realistic picture of the game, but the actual game is just, well, pixels. So the NES's first template was known as the black box games. See, it shows how the game looks like on the box, but you won't know what Ice Climbers is unless you play it. It looks good overall, I just think its marketing is odd. Then they changed it up and made it into an elaborate box art design. Honestly, it looks good enough to be a... The Sega Master System looks like homework. But there's one good thing about it. It's in a plastic case. The Game Boy's box art is pretty loud on the side. See, it looks kinda odd for some reason, and I don't know why. I am not talking about Game Gear! No! 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 The SNES is oddly good. But honestly, there's too much on the bottom bar and the right bar, just for the art to perform. Like I said, it looks good, just from a critical standpoint, looks off. The Sega Genesis first box art was honestly lazy. Why? Because they just inverted it. But it does look good, even though it's lazy. But the second one, it's just plain. And the last one was good. But then, they switched to cardboard! But that was just bad! The PlayStation 1's box art was, at first, long. Like the Nintendo Switch cases, but it just didn't hold up from what I've heard. Then, they made it like they came from a Hollywood movie store. The Sega Saturn, all I can say about it is it's okay. Yeah, that's okay. Ah! The Nintendo 64 is just like the SNES shape. They changed it a bit, but it's just a different color. And a turning page. The Game Boy Color was basically the same, but with color. Hooray! Dreamcast, it's okay. I just don't like the round edges. The PS2, I would go straight down the middle with this one, just because there's nothing wrong about it. The GameCube is great. There's nothing bad about it, so... I don't like the original Xbox art. It just feels like I've been drinking a lot of Mountain Dew and went into a cardiac arrest. The Game Boy Advance is the same dang thing! The Nintendo DS is pretty cool. Here's why. So the Nintendo DS box is plastic, just like home consoles, and it also has a button on the DS. The PSP is good. The Xbox 360 is also a 4-year-old not knowing how to count yet. The 360 looks pretty decent, and somewhat looks clean. The PS3's box art is just Spider-Man's font, but then it got better with the top being switched like the PS4's design. And then they chose blue as the background. Why? I like it. You brought yourself down on this one, Nintendo. It was just bad marketing. They just used the GameCube's header, and that's it. The Nintendo 3DS looks the same, but the header is on the right. PS Vita is just like the PS4's case, but smaller. Honestly, it looks kinda odd, because of the only on PlayStation makes it odd. Why am I so in bed after this cardiac arrest? The PS4's case, I honestly like. They just sit well, man. I love the Nintendo Switch's box art! The only thing is the spine. They sometimes change it. You know, I actually like video games, so let's play them.